Back to one of our top stories today. William Shatner is now the oldest man to go into space after another one of Jeff Bezos's rockets took off with him aboard.
I'm interested to talk more about this, and we have Rich Cooper, who is the Vice President of Strategic Communications and Outreach with the Space Foundation, here with us. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, I know your foundation is all about space exploration and innovation, but my coworkers have been hearing me complain all day because I almost feel like we forgot that William Shatner played like a space guy on TV and is not really an astronaut. I mean, what do you think when you see people like this go up into space?
You could not ask for a better ambassador between imagination and reality than William Shatner. And we saw that play out today. We've seen it play out this year. There have been 21 regular civilians that have been able to go up to space this year. More are on the horizon. And again, this is the era of access and opportunity. And that's what's unfolding here globally in the space ecosystem.
Rich, I get what you're saying, but let's talk about astronauts. Many of them have an average of at least 6 years of post-secondary education. How do they feel about everyday people, maybe not William Shatner, but some everyday people being able to go to space?
Every astronaut that I have spoken to, from the Apollo veterans, the shuttle veterans that we have, including even the current astronaut corps, every one of them talk about sharing the experience. And the fact that we now have commercial companies that are able to provide the capacity to take civilians up there, that allows this experience to be shared even more. So what I have experienced with the astronaut community has been very, very supportive of having more people with that experience, that exposure, and again, talking about it. And I think if you saw what William Shatner, when he got out of the spacecraft, the sheer emotion that he had about what he experienced. And as he said, he wants more people to experience that.
Right. I mean, I'm super jealous of him. Don't get me wrong, but it's a lot of really rich or really famous people going into space. I want to know, when we see stuff like this, how does that help us? How does that help the rest of us maybe getting closer to going up in space, or just getting some advantages out of this?
With more access, the greater the access, the greater the opportunities. And that's what we're seeing happen here. Specifically, when you have more and more commercial companies like the SpaceX's, the Blue Origins, the Virgins, that provide capacity like this, this certainly allows more people to do that. But space is also a critical infrastructure, and anything and everything we do in our daily life is dependent on space, whether that be your cell phone, your financial transactions, agriculture, public safety. Again, space is part of our everyday life, whether we realize it or not. And every piece of space technology provides a benefit to people here on Earth across the globe.
It is very clear that you are well versed on this topic. Rich Cooper with the Space Foundation, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
You made me